in.
Can you hear me? Microphone check. Lights, cameras.
This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
And welcome back. Yes, it's another great morning, isn't it? And of course, you're back inside the big conversation, streaming live also on our socials, plus on plus 89.9 FM and on TV on 3 Music TV. The whole Culture Squad is live in the studio. Now, before that, real quickly, Charlie, do you know people are winning big on 590 mobile star 959 hash? Is that key code to put in? And guess what? Once you key it in, you are on your way to an almost victory. But please remember to stake responsibly. It's not for persons below the ages of 18 years. So it's 18 plus conversations here. Star 959, they say 590 mobile at 17. And since it's an early start into the week as well, don't forget that Silverbird Cinemas is on there for you to go check out some movies. For more information, you can just call 0544-310-140. Have you seen this movie at the Silverbird already? I beg your pardon. Take it easy.
Monday morning starter.
Please relax. Aquaman, Wonka, Expendables 4 all showing real quickly. So go on there and cap it and watch it as well. Since it's music, hey, Bang & Olufsen, like they say, it's a gift of music season, so they've got brand new products. Go check out their showroom, Atlantic Towers, first floor, ground floor. Ground floor. You can go and check it. If you find home theater, speakers, headphones, electronic gadgets, soundbar products. I mean, plenty, all in store at Bang & Olufsen, like no one else. I'll tell you more about Mayeko and the fact that you can win big if you just jump on the website MAYEKOO ASAP. Right about now, there's something in there for you. Whilst you are helping build schools, local hospitals and all that, if I let me just tell you, Mayeko is a social impact crowdfunding platform that is teamed up with non-profits to raise funds for essential projects to improve our community. So go on there and go make it happen. Now, so we've been talking about it. He's live in the studio this morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's welcome the man, Oxlade. Yeah, it's good to have you. Good to have you. How many times have you been into Ghana? Several times already?
Yeah,
several times.
Yeah, I can't count it.
Oh, Ghana.
So when we say Akwaba, you understand what that means?
Yes, it means welcome.
Okay, how do you respond?
Thank you.
Akwaba means Medase,
Medase.
exactly.
No, I like the fact that
another one is Wezo. It also means welcome, and you say Akbe.
Charlie, when they
is that easier for you?
When they start taking into those lines, my brother.
Is that Gan?
No, that's Ewe.
Okay.
Oh, you know Gan?
That's Ewe.
Yeah.
You know Gan?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know the language, but like
I know of it.
speaking, yeah. I mean, those are one of the things that makes traveling beautiful. You learn new cultures, new languages and stuff.
What keeps bringing you to Ghana? Business, pleasure?
Everything, man. Like it's like a second home for me, basically.
Wow.
You can backdate it as far as 2017. My first hit record away was shot in Cape Coast. So like basically, even before the fame and the success came, I was always coming to Ghana in and out. And then having people like Sark co-sign me, Stoneboy, DarkoVibes, it's obvious that, you know, I'm loved here, and I always would reciprocate the love back to them.
Wow.
Saying Ghana is your second home, we hear that a lot. Where
you want to change the passport now, eh?
Yeah, where Nigerian musicians refer to Ghana as your second home. Beyond the musicians co-signing you, right? What would you say is that thing that you can relate to or connect with in Ghana?
I have a Free the You tattoo on my skin.
Oh,
that says it all. You get me?
Okay.
Like, it's beyond the music, the culture, the fashion scene, the humans, the youth, the people, the mindset, the aesthetics. It's everything about Ghana. I'm not even saying this to like.
It's not for promo.
Yeah, it's not for promo. It's just what it is. At the end of the day, like Sark is an integral part of my discography. I'm sorry, like.
Wow.
Can you show the tat? I'd love them to see. I can. I don't know if show do this.
Yeah, we can see.
Where do I show it?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Free the youth.
Oh, okay, yeah. R.I.P. Chase, by the way. So like it goes deeper than even their current boss. It's been a deep, movement for me as far back as even the Asaka boys. Like I have a better connection with like literally as many Ghanaian artists that I should know.
It runs deep.
Yeah, it runs
wow.
deep. Yeah.
I mean, you keep on mentioning Sark's name. What was the story like, in connecting up with him?
Sark did a very, very, very amazing thing in my life, which is simple. He just believed in me. You feel me? And you know, people like that, because at that point I was still breaking out. I was dropping bare songs. I already had a way. I had Kolo and songs like that, but I had not broken into this side of the world properly. And shouts to Bankoli, one of the OGs connecting the dots. He put Sark onto me, and then Sark reached out. We did Overdose. That was the first song, and then it dropped during the pandemic, so we didn't really have time to promote it. And then like a good, like they always say, a good turn deserves another. I recorded Non-Living Thing. It was meant to be on my project, but I knew it was not my song.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew it was not my song. I called Sark and I gave it to him, and he put it on his album.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's on the jams, eh?
Oh wow.
No, that was
Jams,
before Jams.
Oh, I'm still on Jams.
Yeah, but that's not the non-living thing.
Yeah.
It was on No Pressure.
Yeah,
Oh.
no pressure, yeah.
Wow.
It takes an ear to listen, or even a sort of heart for an artist to make a song and then say that, oh, I don't hear myself as the owner of the song to give it away. What was that thing for you?
The name of the project that Non-Living Thing was meant to make was Eclipse, and it had songs like Ojuju, had songs like More, and I just felt like Non-Living Thing was not matching the aesthetics of the album. As a musician, you have to always hey,
Booski. What's good,
Oh my days.
You're welcome.
I owe this conversation to Darko, man. I know I owe this conversation to DarkoVibes.
Oh no,
no, this is my twin, by the way.
Panther and Coke twins.
wait. So
the
okay,
plug-in.
yeah. Okay, so what bro? I know you were working on some new visuals. Was that the main purpose for the visit to Ghana this trip?
Well, I would say that the main purpose is to bond and then also expand. You know, me and my brother, we've been like talking over the phone for so long. We link up. We usually link up a lot, but for this past few months, we've been on the phone for so long. It started getting boring.
Yeah, man. Start again. All those I miss you, don't need like
Oh, that's deep. When are you bringing him over? Every time the Ghana boys say, "Oh, the bringing Naija boys home."
Oh, the problem is all the times he used to come to Lagos back then, weren't this close.
Yeah.
But yeah, his next time he's coming. I'm picking him at the airport.
Imagine the role is going to be like. So what did you guys work on? You know, I mean, the word has it that you were shooting some new video.
Yeah. So we just put out a new record called "Feel Your Body" off the Butterfly album.
Yeah.
And we shot the music video for that record like a few days ago, and we are looking at exploring Ghana, like taking them outside Ghana, like Cape Coast, study and stuff like that. Make you experience Ghana at large, not just Accra. You feel me?
All right. Looks like there's a whole tour lineup. You know.
Should we be expecting more work? Oh, I'm too late.
We still meant to meet yesterday night,
Casually, simple.
I played the song the whole day.
No, but we know artists now. We do this record.
Oh no! As long as
Now they can't hold them.
Oh no! As long as the bond is there, there's always productivity that's always going to come out of there. And if it's real, it's real. Don't worry.
I'm a piano, Afrobeats,
Anything
hip hop.
Don't worry, they knock everything, gospel, everything.
Anything you want.
The shock.
I mean,
what's the cook?
Right, the two new ones that you created yesterday, and then
you're counting the song.
No, I'm just saying it to ask that. Should we be expecting a joint DarkoVibes Oxlade project?
Wherever the wind takes us.
Yeah, as the spirit leads, we might even create a boy band. Like, don't worry.
Oh,
Yeah, like wherever the spirit leads. Like I said, it is real. It's real.
you know, and before you walked in, he was talking about, you know, the love sack has shown, you know, in
big
his
shout out.
career.
The landlord there, trust me.
And I'm telling you that. So I mean, I remember when Sark was about to release the album, the album before this Jams album.
Pressure.
Yeah, No Pressure. I think he did a listening session, and then you were on that album, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then and he Sark was also rather pointing you out as like, yo, Charlie, Darko. Yeah, I remember very well. We're doing a session at the
Adidas.
Adidas store. Yeah, it's like, yo, I mean, I like the way you guys, you know, all have this collaboration been put up. So what have you, aside everything, so what have you been? I mean, he's in town with us. Yeah, he's been working, he's dropping. What about you on your side?
Man, I've been touring the world.
I can imagine.
Doing shows, gaining new markets, understanding new markets that have been loving me and I've been ignorant about. Exploring growing as a man, mentally, spiritually, physically, morally, no ramifications, and also healing from past wounds, basically. So
Wow. Yeah, I would push past wounds, aside. But what is the world? How is the world reacting to you as well?
I don't know how to answer that question. I'm very sincere. However they want to react, they can react. As long as I'm happy.
You mentioned about new markets that you might be might have been ignorant about. In those discoveries, those moments, what were some highlights? Moments that so the song blow, the brand blow. Now I'm all over. I'm going up and down. But what moment still made you check yourself? Say, hey, me this.
I think Accor Arena, Paris, Whiskey. Last year, that's when I actually knew that I'll be Oxlade. Cause it was a Whiskey show. Let's even state the fact Wiz always brings me out on my biggest stages. He brought me out 2018, and then Accor Arena, Paris. They told me kulosa was my Shazam song in the whole of France back then, but social media and online buzz is different from real life. So I never judged what's happening by TikTok. Do you understand? Wow. Some songs can blow online and not actually blow in the streets. So you have to find a perfect balance. I went on stage thinking typical nobody, just trying to bag the opportunity that Wheezy gave me, and the velocity of the noise was shaking the floor. And getting my grandma call me, telling me, "Oh, didn't I tell you? I always warned you that you're gonna get to this level." That Michael Jackson moment where you look right, everywhere they scream, look left, everywhere they scream. I felt that.
That be when you installed the Oxlade.
Wiz looked at me and said, "You have to perform on one song." I was about to leave, he just dragged me back. He said, "Play me away." and they slot away in, and those kind of. Don't get me wrong, I already had amazing moments with Usher Raymond, even in Ghana here, the Global Citizen. I've performed with great people. I'm working with amazing people, my legends, people I look up to. But that moment was just a realization that this thing later entered.
I wanted to find out, because you had a little situation last year. I'm sure you've already talked about it in your other interviews. You did say that it made you bigger. The situation more or less amplified your brand and your identity. And I'm just asking if you thought it was done for you, having to experience all these backlash and conversations.
And I want to throw that question back to Darko on how he felt about his brother when that came out. When you're done with
that whole situation, I'm sure
firstly, it didn't amplify anything. It just made me stronger.
It made you stronger.
Yeah, it just made me stronger. It made my skin thicker. Do you understand? I went to rehab for this.
Went to rehab?
Yeah.
I was a proud brother.
No. In the streets they went bad, but morally, getting called from your family, and people that used to think you were a good boy. So I lost everything. Wow. Deals. I got sued.
I saw that.
I remember the rehab conversation.
Yeah, but this is just how I know God loves me, because it makes no sense. Why is it at my lowest, my life changed? Why is it at my lowest, my biggest? It'd be like film. Netflix supposed to come pay me to write your story. Why? You just be like film, say, actor will go through life and then he will still triumph. That be how my story will
end up to God be the glory.
To God, and till now, what will be the glory for me? So
but Darko, listen, we hardly hear of any story around DarkoVibes. You're like a ghost, and then you just drop, and then you just. I don't know, guys, whether it's just me who notices that about DarkoVibes.
It's just his music, his career.
Yeah, it's just his music,
Boomski Radio. So mine is I keep my personal life separate from my music life, because I have understood that I am not DarkoVibes. I work for brand DarkoVibes. Okay. So when it's business time, it's business time. When it's demon time, it's demon time. But when it's family time, it's out of this. I love my family and everyone that I love closely. Love them too much to bring them into this demonic space.
This stressful space.
Demon time. I want to understand what demon time is.
early hours. We talk a lot about, our media spaces is filled heavily with a lot of relationship between Nigeria and Ghana. Look, when we put our stuff on our pages, you have a lot of back and forth and all of that. There's always been that. Maybe this might sound a bit tough, but there's always been that. You see the kind of love you guys have. Now, it's like the fans don't see this, so the fans rather stick to the comparisons.
I think it's a healthy competition. It's good because it keeps both of us on our toes. Anytime you're doing something, there's somebody watching, and then there's somebody who's coming to criticize, to make you better. I mean, that's how I look at it. So all these criticisms and all these comparisons across nations and stuff like that, me personally inspires me a lot, because it gives me a reason to wake up every morning and want to do this, because it's something.
So what about you, Oxlade? How do you find this? Because there's so much love between the two of you, and that's at the back end. Up until today, this moment, if anybody had told me you guys were this cool, I'd probably say, I don't know how them did, maybe. But there's that much love. It's like politics, but what's in the forefront is a bit of I don't know whether the fanatics, control the narrative that when they see Nigeria people put Ghana on certain places, and when they see the Ghana boys do this, there's always that thing. Do you hear any of these things on the streets?
So it's gonna happen now. The game is the game, but you have to always stay focused. At the end of the day, banters are always going to agendas are always going to banter. So you just have to stay focused. And during this hot feud between the fan base, the best you can do is show them we actually got each other. That's the best reply. You don't need to go and tweet back at them that is my brother. Action speaks louder than words.
What is the secret in that global breakthrough?
Well, there's no secret though. When is your time? Your time.
There's no secret though, because how you work for me different from how you work for him. But some things do.
So me, I'll say my X factor for like this global domination is the fact that I went back to the roots. And I saw that like the only thing I have is my own X factor, which is my voice. I went to strengthen my weaknesses, my pen game, and everything. And then the closer performance, it was like 2 days before I went into rehab in London. So that was a broken boy. It wasn't even it wasn't a superstar on that stage. So I had nothing to lose. It's just like a boy that his parents just beat. And then he goes outside to go and play football. Like he's singing with no form of fear, no form of everything on boss now.
Like this is what it is.
You understand? So like I think that also helps me because I was in another realm. I was not even there.
I can tell. And now that you say it, looking back at the performance,
I didn't open my eyes all through.
Yes, it makes sense.
I wasn't there.
What did Kulosa do for you that any of your other songs are yet to do for you?
Kulosa is just another song.
Charlie, no. I disagree with that answer, bro.
I'm asking.
That's another song. That song is a jam.
That's another song. You see what happened. You see what happened.
If they know, if they understand.
I can understand why you say that. I can understand why you say that.
Okay, let me just say this. I see 2 songs from both of you, one each from both of you that are still trying to bust my mind around. Je m'appelle and Closer. These 2 songs are like one of my 2 favorite jams. I've played them back to back. Only thing is, a bit of me disagreed with. Maybe I didn't want it. I was so jealous. I didn't want Camila
Cabello.
Camila Cabello.
Yeah, I didn't want her on the song. So when I heard the remix, I was like, oh, bro, no, keep it like that. But of course, for business,
you didn't ask me for Closer either now. So you can't tell me what to do.
I know, right? I didn't ask for it. You gave it to.
So like when the fans are saying not needed, who are you to tell me the streams I need?
No.
This is not.
It's just saying. Like me when I saw that feature, I was like, hey, this guy is smart too.
I'm telling you.
Double the bread. Quadruple the bread, bro.
What are you saying, bro?
I have to waste time.
That woman's 16 bars cemented my American
market
debut. Don't worry. and it's not just America, no, Latin America.
Latin market,
So let's
which is very, very huge.
Yeah.
Which is very,
Let's
very
business
huge.
I think it's very important you speak to this topic,
Was it-
especially for the fan bases who don't understand the business side of the work.
Oh, okay.
You know, because often they think, you don't need this one to be on this remix. This song you should leave it alone. But music has changed over time. You don't just do features because you want to do features. I believe you sat down with your team and like, you know what, the song is blowing up. We need to, target the market. Who do we get? Who's the stronghold in that market that we can team up and partner with? And if your team thought Camila was the best person, why not? Because most of the fans, they just enjoy the music. Just give us music we enjoy. But they don't understand that there's a business behind the
dynamics
music.
to
So
this
it's a beautiful thing to really share with us.
You know how you said Kulosa is just a song, but he's dying.
Just another song.
No.
I'm so sorry. What I'm about to say is going to bust his head. I am the creator of all these songs. They are my babies.
Exactly.
I did them for you to choose your favorite.
That's the question. Exactly.
Do you understand?
Perfect
I
thing you
love this
said.
guy.
Yeah,
So-
you choose fight against your favorite.
Yeah.
I would keep
Oxlade,
making classics.
As the creator, how do you know when it has that magic? Because he is dying because it's the biggest in his head.
Paul.
For you, for you are just producing, right? You are producing the hits after hits. What does it take for you to say that, okay, this one is ready to go out into the world? Because obviously you make a ton of songs.
Yeah,
Make tons of songs.
but
Make ton of
that's
music.
when a good team comes in.
Okay.
You know, a good team of A&Rs, a good team of producers, a good team of blonde people, and not
Yes Men.
not yes men. I don't want
Right.
to use the other word. You know, I have the people in my team. I'll send them songs to them. They'll say, "What's this?" Oxlade, this is not you. Come on.
Wow.
Like up until now, and I love it because that is why I'm growing. I promise you, it hurts sometimes, but like I promise you, those are the reasons why I
growing
might.
pains.
Oh, see, even for worker, after I finish working out, they get after pain now.
Yeah.
You understand? So when they put you under pressure, because fire what did they talk about? Diamond, say the more pressure with diamond go through with it. So like basically the group and the team of people you surround yourself with really matters to your development.
There are some-
Just a quick one.
Okay.
What happened to you the first time you did a record, blown away by a record, and they said no to you?
I was mad though. Yes, I'm human being now. I was mad, but
Because you're my Charlie. This is a banger, right?
but the plot twist is you cannot tell me no and I'll go like that. So when you tell me no, I'll ask you why.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Construct.
Now when you tell me why, if it is not an agenda, if you tell me why, I will go and upgrade the song
Come back.
and come back.
That's right.
And that's the thing about my music. I don't just record today and drop it today. Kulosa is like 2 years old. Prior to release, it was a demo. So the version that blew up was a colors version.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it was not like it was meant to drop. That's why I said it was another song. It was not meant to drop.
Right.
It was a performance. Everybody does colors performance. It's a rare occasion for a colors performance to go platinum.
That's facts.
How it
Do you
works.
understand?
Yeah.
So it's a rare occasion. So you can't really say, oh, it's my brilliance that okay. I can say it's my brilliance, but you can't say, oh, it was intentional.
Right.
That's why when you ask me what's the formula, it's not everybody that can use colors to blow. So
That's
people
true.
use other platforms to blow. Do you
Yeah.
understand? That's why I said it's your calling, is your journey. Everybody has their own recipe.
You made mention of a team, right? There are some artists who work alone. They are their own everything, right? But for your team, by position, I'll just let you run through, not by name, just by position. Who do you have as part of your team?
So everybody in my team, we both came out of the streets. Firstly, like I took everybody out of the streets when I was leaving the streets. My current manager is to be my first ever producer.
Okay.
The second manager, which is in charge of like human relations, was the person that told the label boss that signed me about me. So it's like, it's not just a team, it's a cartel, it's a family
Right.
business. You get me? It's a brotherhood, it's beyond business. So like, I win, they win. You know, like they're getting into the Grammy Academy house based off their hustle and based off the fact that we are together and compact. So yeah, togetherness is the strongest tool to defeat anything.
Still on that remix, how did the collaboration come about, and then how was it like when you were working together?
Camila,
Yeah.
okay, I look here at the crush on her.
Come on.
Hey.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
know
yeah.
that?
I'm a bad
Oh, I think this is the first time I'm saying it. But yeah, because when you know, at the end of the day, you don't mix business with
Pleasure.
So when she saw me, and when I saw, I just did it. Business.
Professional.
And I'm almost
sing the song and go.
I'm almost there.
Yeah. So the P no really.
People.
Almost she only look. Remember this boy when video the last time. This guy. So like, the repetition is shaky a little bit, but I'm fixing it bit by bit.
How's
No,
it's
it's
coming along so far.
With her?
Yeah.
Camila.
Friendship.
We have more music, and she's a very good friend of mine.
Nice.
She's a person that can just out of the blue send me any of my most random song and say, oh, I really love this one. I just stumbled on this one.
Wow.
And anytime she's in LA, anytime I'm in LA, try to link. Anytime she's in Africa, when she came to Tanzania, she was almost trying to fly me over for us to camp and keep making music. So like, the relationship is mutual. The love and respect is mutual.
Don't be juju be this.
Yo,
Don't be
this
juju
guy's
be
blessed.
Don't be juju be this.
Also, in the single.
We all got to tap into that
Yeah.
blessing.
I know, right?
Listen.
Listen, like I'm saying, when I heard Jimmy, for example, and then I heard David sing in Ghana, and I was like, these boys, they do put this boy to sing.
Oh no, you're making me sing in Ghana tree now.
I swear.
Oh, the songs we did yesterday, the two songs, full.
Let me guess. Let me guess. There's Abana, there's Odo in there, huh?
Alright, this one is Ajua.
I
They Monday bones now.
Oh no!
thought about
You have to always put the rice.
Abna has suffered too much.
We start the weekend.
Oh,
It's not
Abena
Monday.
did not suffer as much as Odin.
Okay.
No, nobody suffer pants for like you.
Oh no, that won't be around.
Collect the bullets.
So I mean, similar cultures. I understand. Ghana and Nigeria, you can't downplay that. And but the creative processes might be different, and that's what I ask about how it is like. You say you worked last night. How is it like working? What do you go? How do you go through this process? You both sing, amazing singers. How are you feeding off each other's energy?
Yo, this guy,
Who's writing it?
he's writing fast, giving melodies fast. When you play the beats, no load up. You play the beats, no load up. We are there, I forgive melodies. Charlie, bro, fast. If I don't take it, they will dark me and go to the next song. I have to write this verse.
The train they move before jump
Bro,
down.
the quickest right now. Bro, I for the, then I say, you the right time. I say, Charlie, come. Give me lyrics. You go, come. Okay, say this one. I like that. I go say them quickly, fast. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, we finish music.
Oh, they are
Next
blessed,
song, we
man.
are
You're
going.
blessed.
This guy is too fast, man.
Oxlade, how long are you
Blood
in
hot.
Ghana for?
I've been in Ghana for the past like 5 days.
Okay, how many days more?
I'm spending 10 days in Ghana.
Okay, I'm only trying to, calculate, right? If you guys you've done two songs over
Lenny,
the
that's
past
why I
9
chip
days.
in and plead to
do you
ask, are
think?
you going to do any other recordings?
It's what I was coming to. Like,
Okay.
I'm just trying
Apart
to
from
calculate.
apart from Darko.
I sure say from yesterday they used to do.
Yeah.
Oh, do you get set up for the party?
So the next 5 days, if you've done two so far, or just two so far,
I
right?
did one.
Well, the truth is that you see how you guys are counting it.
Tell us.
We don't count down like
Okay.
that.
Yeah,
Oh, so there's a lot.
We are just from our point of view, we are just creating babies because the vibration is there, the energy is there. So there's no other better way to express it than to put it on the song. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we are working on. We are moving with the vibration. We can sit down the whole day and not do anything music at all.
All right,
Which is
all
okay
right,
as well.
all right. I'm coming to something. How does this work? Let's start with the business side, and then we come to the fun side. How does this work with regard to label conversations and all with your collaboration?
I just call it my label. I just call it my label. You tell me that. Don't call them. I say, no, please, I have to do this right, bro.
Oh, me
I
and
have to do this right.
I'll
This
speak to
guy-
my label.
Yeah.
I'll speak, no, if you're my brother,
You didn't claim me
I
before I
know.
reached there.
I'll speak to my
No
label
worry.
on his behalf.
There's a song
Okay.
coming Clayt.
Yeah,
Yes, so.
There's something.
Right,
There's a
yeah.
special request I want to put out. Now, listen. There's so much love in the music you're doing, and I feel the energy. I'm asking for a request to come through the apartment, to come to the house. We will find beats. Oh, is somebody playing the beats already?
Yeah, we have different guys. We have
Different.
We want to make a song with you. 3 minutes. We want to make a song with the two of you.
Oh,
Yeah.
sensational.
A song. This is no. This.
Let's
no
talk about
split
that.
sheets.
Combination.
No, this is. We want to come in there and have an experience.
For us with that though.
Yeah, have an experience of the making of the making of good music. the making of good music with you guys. I mean, just sit through and have a feel of how it works out.
I'd love to have you.
Because I got a few verses that I didn't use from class 6. You know, it's been pregnant in it for many years.
On behalf of everybody, we beg no.
Last time I rhyme scheme with you, we beg you.
Rhymes, please.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, for real.
No, if it's from classic, no, immediately no.
No.
He asked me a question, saying that which other artists have I been working with in Ghana, and there's a song called Good Sin.
Yeah, All of the Boy.
Yeah, I really love that song.
Yeah.
I'm on the remix.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it drops next week. So
We await.
December 1,
It's been a long
Have you shot
time
videos to it?
in the
Not
works.
yet. Have you shot visuals to it yet? Or not yet?
that's why I'm still here now.
Oh,
Yeah, I recorded it like 2 days ago.
okay.
Yeah, and you know, he came over for the DarkoVibes video shoot, and that was the first time. I intentionally didn't send it to him. We played it right in front of him to get, you know, the real
reaction.
And you know, he appreciated. He's a very good guy, and it's the truth. You see all of the boy last meet. You see your talk. You see J Bad. Literally young LaRusso boys that I literally tap inspiration from because like they're hungry. They got it still.
Fire day.
On this global scale that you are on now, you know, massive global appeal. How has that turned your business life around? Not in terms of what you're making, but in terms of the approach to the business, to the music business. I know it's grown from passion to behavior structures and stuff like that. How does it work now with Oxlade?
You have to put in more work with every pressure you've been applying prior to your global success. For example, a 2020 Oxlade will not think of coming to Ghana to do a full-blown press tour. But due to the fact that he has realized that his sound is appealing to this region, he has to come and put in more efforts, make new connections, build new bridges. So like if you were pushing your music only for Lagosians, now you have to cater for the entire world. You have to know that every time you're making music, if it's just a Ghanaian slang, if it's just an Ivorian slang, if it's just a Cameroonian slang, just to make them understand that I'm with you guys, I see you guys showing me love. So you know, promo, creativity, everything, you have to think for the globe now, not just for.
Does it get scary, you know, now for example, I'm just taking this remix for example, does it get scary when you enter such rooms where now, you know, two huge brands at work, two different continents are meeting, you know, it means that the process of the song is going to go through now will be different. What I can do, what I can't do. How does that all come up in your head? Like, you know, when you are approaching, maybe you're going on the stage to go and perform, and I don't know if you get the approach to what I'm asking. What is the feeling like?
Firstly, I feel like if I didn't do music, I'll probably regret it all my life, because that's the only thing I feel most myself doing. So there's no fear in anything that has to do with music in my life. When it comes to creating, if you are the beat, we would meet. Don't worry. If you are the stage, I will deliver. Don't worry. That's what I love doing. Like, you need to come see me record. Like, I'm like a happy child. Because like that's what I love doing the most, creating melodies. Because even me, I did bust my own head. You understand? I'm a fan of myself. You know, like self-awareness. You have to know yourself first before the world can know you. Do you understand? So like basically, I exempted fear and panicking after I surpassed that whiskey stage. Yeah, that stage cleared all the doubts.
Stage,
yeah,
right?
That'll be a software.
It cleared all the doubts. It just stamped you like, boy, they go.
It's your time.
Nothing do you.
Do you still do voice training? How often?
You never stop improving. You never stop training. Do you understand? So like, I still did a bit riffs this morning before I came here. It's not like I'm going to come sing here, but it's just an habit. Do you understand? And also I'm a church boy. So before even, you know, taking vocal classes, I was always singing in the church, like from the age of 5. Do you understand? So music has been embedded in me. I even come from a musically inclined family also. Like, they don't need to do your blood sample to know. When like the first 3 years of your life, when you sing, they know you're ours. This is our child. So that's how much this music thing is.
So are we going to see you do a gospel project?
Definitely. There are like 3 gospel songs on my forthcoming album.
Wow.
You will just know they are gospel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it just
I even have
you
songs
or
with
you
gospel artists, bro. God, like you don't feel leave God though,
At all.
because God got you here.
let's talk. Let's get into that space, that conversation of spirituality, and the revelations you have come to see with the industry you find yourself in. What were some of the shocking events or shocking moments for you ever since you embarked on this journey of being a global star?
They used to say, "Oh God, I want to blow." When you blow, the work
Begins.
Can you wake up 6 a.m. heading to YFM for an interview, like casually, unprovoked? That's part of the grind. Can you deprive yourself of your birthday, going to a country like Australia to go and perform, starving yourself of all that fun you could have had on your birthday? So like the price you have to pay for fame. I never want to be a slave to fame. Do you understand? So that's why I'm always trying to be as human as me as possible. But fame is toxic. It's sweet too, but it's toxic.
When you say fame is toxic, what is the most toxic thing that you've come in contact with?
That you try and avoid.
In relation to
my freedom.
your freedom?
Yeah. Like back then, I would just wake up and just go and buy yam and steal in the streets.
Yeah.
That freedom, that joy to be able to do whatever without being looked at. Now, like, cameras are on me, eyes are on me. I have to be careful how I talk, what I say. See how they misinterpreted Tyler casually while we're having a conversation. Like behind the scenes, those kind of things are bound to happen, and you cannot help it. You're always going to have a negative comment, no matter how good you are as a person. So those kind of things, it takes your freedom away. You have to stay guarded always. That shit is work.
Would you have wished otherwise?
The game is the game.
You've blown. You have the.
But looking at the compromise,
looking back,
I'm grateful I'm here.
it's because you can't buy yam down the street. That is why the whiskey performance happened. You understand the exchange now?
Yes,
you understand the exchange. So now you for choose your yam.
Yes, now you for choose freedom. Yes, now.
Yeah, you had to sell it. You had to
Whenever they pay you,
trade. You
Oh,
trade.
you never
Yeah.
think I would say I could just go day one corner and relax.
That's what they talk now. Like the feeling, the hurt sometimes that my boys can just go out sometimes because they want to
Party like normal people like come.
I mean, for you, it's a whole
You
conversation
can't
that
move
needs to happen.
unless interact.
Unless proper. In fact, before I enter the place, I'll first go check all those.
Yeah,
all
sometimes.
you just want to be alone. Sometimes
I just want to be normal.
Yeah, you be like bad.
I feel like when fans or people say artists have sold their souls, this is what they actually mean.
Yes, so
when you say you sold your souls to the game, not like in
demonic way.
but it's like your freedom, like what actually makes your soul happy. Music makes you happy.
And after a while, it builds frustration.
Exactly.
If you don't have an outlet.
And I feel like that's why artists often find themselves depressed, quote unquote, depressed. They have to go through, solitude.
And even rebellious.
Become
One day,
rebellious
say
as well.
artists climb Michael Jackson. What Michael Jackson do? He climbed
The pool.
his hotel room and
The
threw
hotel
a
room.
TV out or something.
Because
Imagine being Michael
That's
Jackson.
crazy.
I think he was in Paris or somewhere.
Crazy.
And you can't go outside.
too much for
Nah.
you.
You fly all the way to
There's
Paris, you know if
nothing
you come
there.
out to room because
Yeah.
people be outside.
Yeah.
And I think it's unending. The journey is unending.
Yes, now.
Because you keep going,
It
you have
gets
to get
bigger.
better, you have to be bigger, and
And
keep
the freedom gets tighter. Do you understand? Yes, now, because like Doja Cat, I think one of a booking firm was trying to get Doja Cat to come to Nigeria, and she said, "Oh, they have to make provision for all her bouncers, 15 bouncers." What's going on? Like you're collecting
United States president.
You're collecting the full floor of a hotel like building, the full floor.
Wow.
Doja Cat. So like, do you understand? What are we doing? Is it not still music? We're all human. What are we doing? But she might be protecting herself from something we don't know. That's where the fame is. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Maybe somebody's threatening now. Somebody.
Yeah, that's where the stress
That's
is.
where the stress is. We're easy targets. Do you understand? Like
It's crazy.
it's people never see it from this light.
Yeah.
How close are you to your day ones? Because this moving around, traveling, international, stardom, security, all that, you
Like,
feel easily disconnect.
My road manager was my classmate in primary school. That
Okay.
close.
So
Okay.
you answer well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
passed
it.
the
He
exam.
just give that.
You passed the exam.
Oh, that's close.
Yeah.
Let's bring it now to the new song category. Let's talk about it. It's making Now, don't tell me this song's another song recorded 2 years ago. The artist there, so no. And I recorded this song years back, and I'm now releasing it. What has this song gone through for it to be the chosen one?
I recorded Category on my way to Australia, like I think early this year, January, if I'm correct. And it was after like the whole kulosa madness, you know. I just wanted to reaffirm myself. Say I bad. Do you understand? And also give a stern warning to everybody who believe me and the ones who don't believe me. Say I bloody, and like it's everything I said on this song is very controversial. I said all of them know say I bloody on code. The day where every knee shall bow and every tongue confessing on God. Like I'm letting you know you would love my music whether you like it or not. Do you understand? So it's one of those Burna Boy moments for me. If I can use that word, you know, Burna Boy is the most hymnest artist I know. If that English is correct, he's the hymnest. You understand? Facts. Oh yes, so you know they also have to know this side of you once now. Make them know say you bad. All these humble love songs once in a while they always make people forget say be street boy.
With that said, right? You mentioned about gatekeepers in the song Category. Would you just, touch on that as well, and how they probably try to stifle your career one way or the other, how you've maneuvered around, gatekeepers in Nigeria's music industry?
After the incident, I was blackballed in the scenes. I feel so because like a lot of like people that I used to think were my people started to switch up.
Right.
And that also was one of the reasons why, it hit me different, that I had to even leave the space to go clear my head. People don't want to be associated with bad omen or bad news. Do you understand? So I can't blame them. But if you were my brother, I don't think this should affect our relationship or our love. So a lot of big bros that I still used to call big bros that I'm not still going to ever disrespect, they moved funny. And, God just showed them that he's God.
Right.
Yeah, God flexed through me.
God flexed through you.
We're all sinners. Like he who is without sin should cast the first stone. Y'all look in the mirror, double check your appearance. He said I was amazing. Now that I'm amazing.
Flow so steady.
If it was a song, you'd be in LA.
It already exists.
It's Jay-Z.
I didn't know that.
You see how they take to get the girls now?
I haven't heard it.
I just wanted to find out.
But you're just okay. Asking that.
I wanted to find
Lyrical
out how you are staying afloat. With your faith. Your
we're talking about is that the reason? About you and the plug. I don't know.
No, he was talking about
the gatekeepers.
No, he mentioned how the incident,
of your greatness.
The incident, what about people walking away from him and all, regardless. And I'm asking about him and I'm told about the plug.
Oh no, we don't. I don't work with them no more.
No more. Okay, that's.
Was that as a result of everything?
Oh no, that was before. That was before. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just because I noticed you keep connecting it to the fact that God's got you, and someone will say by the type of songs you do and the kind of things you involve yourself in, how are you balancing your faith, how you balance your relationship with God and doing the opposite sort of.
And leaving what you said about songs they will be gospel, but we're not going to say
it be gospel.
It be gospel. So you obviously have a grinding in the church, in faith. Like you said, you be church boy, all that blah blah blah.
Just give us a
but this our space, this media space, this.
Spiritual is more physical than even the physical. Yeah, this game that we are.
So Oxlade.
Yeah, it's a spiritual warfare. Yeah. Why you could just wake up? Your 2-minute song change your life? There's voodoo in this P. Like, why you could just wake up and your song gonna make person cry? Come on, your song will stop somebody from. I saw a message yesterday. Somebody said, "Oh, they were having suicidal thoughts. They heard my song, it healed them." That's not normal anymore. What we're doing, we're not just entertaining. We're healing souls with our music.
So when you guys release songs and a song blows up, it's big. Now, when you're about to release the next song, what are you thinking about? What is going in your mind? Even when you're recording that next song? Darko, I don't let me hear from you.
Say talk.
Me, if I get hits, where they come to another hits, it's wahala for me. Cause it's astronomical. Like I don't want to think about where it's going to go. All I know is that it's going to go.
It has to go.
All I know is that it's going. So usually, I get nervous. I wake up early. I don't sleep. That's when I start exercising. That's when I start my life is straightening up. I don't call girls. I don't talk to nobody.
For you?
Oh yeah, when I'm about to drop the respirator, I cleanse my whole body.
The
I know for a fact. That's the first thing I do.
Right.
Cut girls.
Okay.
When I know that I'm about to drop.
Why?
Yeah.
What's?
But you can still have the girls around you, and then.
What is the understanding? What is the understanding behind that?
I can help you, man.
Genuinely, what's the understanding behind that action?
That's how I did cleanse my body. In my head, I'm cleaning up.
Okay.
I'm about to serve. I'm about to serve the world. So in my head, I am cleaning up. So I cut all the distractions.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. When I'm not releasing music or when I'm not working on music, we really are distracted.
Right.
Yeah. So when that time is coming like this, you for clean up.
Or we finish releasing the song of the hits, then we can take the distraction to another level.
Enjoying the fruit of your labor.
After
When you cross the bridge,
yes, then you start enjoying the fruits of your labor.
The fruit of your labor.
Okay.
Yeah, but before you're about to labor, you have to just, sometimes they go to the beach, go swim for the beach, make the salt marinate on my skin inside, all those ones just to clear my head.
But that's spiritual.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
that?
so-
Music is very.
Very
It's a sacred business for you.
Yeah.
I get
What
that.
about you, Oxlade? I mean, in the quest to release a new song, the journey to release a new song.
Fast and pray, huh?
Beyond even releasing a new song, I have a very prayerful mother. She's my backbone.
Get soldier for back.
Oh, see, even if you know one holy, you go holy by force. Imagine waking up every morning getting a 6-minute worth of prayer, like from a certain woman that has been watching over you.
Dedicated.
Oh, so like there's a check and balance in my life. No matter how I want to go astray, there's a check and balance. There's somebody that's there that's always making me realize how important God is. If she does not send me a voice note of prayer, she'll send me Bible verses to check out. She'll tell me what to do. Or I'll go and give this certain beggars in this area some food. Go and do this, go and do that. So like basically that's also one of like the, I don't want to call it rituals, but it's one of the things that we do.
It's a spiritual activity.
Yeah, it's a spiritual activity. Because bro, people really need food. If they pray for you, you know how the prayer no go eat you.
That's prayer the express.
Hey, from their hearts,
VIP express
from their
prayer.
hearts.
Yeah.
And then even go as far as sponsoring educations of some people that
I was gonna ask, what causes are you passionate about? Every celebrity, musician, actor, some are into education, healthcare, blah, blah. What really touches your heart?
Right now I'm focused on like so many fast rising artists that are not under the status quo, the cabal of the elite people, because I was dead 2 years ago and I know what it felt like. I sabi sing now. Like I know I'm talented, but nobody's giving me the accolades I deserve. So during these periods where they're having second guess, when they're having self-doubts, I pick them up.
But I fly.
And we start to roll.
Be an inspiration.
We start to roll. We go to the clubs together. We make music together. It's TikTok. Oh yeah, let's go and do TikTok. You sit them down, tell them you believe in them. Those little things, bro. Like there's so many. And I will never mention names, but there's so many artists popping right now that I have very strong bond with. And them getting there now is a flex to me. Is a joy to me. There's so many seeds are planted in so many artists' lives that are germinating right now, and it's giving me utmost joy.
It gives you fulfillment. It's
Fulfillment,
it's another level of fulfillment outside the music you produce.
Yeah, I don't want to make them alone. I want to look my left, my right, like maybe some
See killers for your back.
And that's also one way. I feel like that's also one way that when you are going to play like in the big spaces and like the O2 Arena, for example, right? This is how you can also bring all of these people along with you, because you've collaborated with, enough people to do that.
I'm actually headlining a show here next year, and I'm bringing out the whole Ghana.
Okay.
So those kind of stuff are stuff that give me joy. Like, togetherness is a different type of recharging energy. Like, people don't know, when people got you, there's just this certainty in your mind that nothing if you do me. Do you understand? So imagine being there for people that feel alone. Do you understand? I feel like, this thing is tough, this thing don't tight me. How far now? When next did you drop music? Like, people don't ask you this kind of questions. They only come to you when they need your verse. Nobody asks you about how are you doing? Why are you trying to drop next? They just say, Oxlade, I get one song, I go like make you just jump on. That's all we always. You understand? That's why, like, someone like Darko would actually call me the day he lost his pops, we were on the phone together, literally crying. Do you understand? Like, that kind of bond, that kind of brotherhood, you can't buy it.
They don't say I didn't cry.
That's what me say. I cry now. We said I cry now. Stop now.
Okay.
So, do you understand? Those are the kind of things. Those are the kind of reasons I would even want to collaborate with anybody. The bond has to be there first.
Okay.
I was just watching the video, great visuals. So I'm trying to make meaning out of it, even without listening to playing music in the background. It's very soulful. It's got. I wanted to find an understanding behind it. We've seen the people in white covered with
it's
veils.
3-factor authentication. Yeah. You give what belongs to Caesar to Caesar. The name of my album is Oxlade from Africa. You understand? So that's why, even down to the aesthetics of the album, the spelling of my titles, kulosa is closer, category is category. Do you understand? I'm trying to be as African as I can be.
Okay.
Do you understand? So me bringing out Islam, Christianity, and Voodoo is to also showcase the religions, the 3 major religions in the region I come from. So it's also publicity, not publicity, but like enlightening the crowd that loves my music.
Selling the culture to the Gen Z.
What do you say?
And also selling the culture to the Gen
Yeah.
Because usually, as we grow, we forget that
history.
And that's where people like Oxlade come inside to, enlighten us.
Really necessary. Oxlade, you brought me to something I wanted to touch on, right? Because when I check your Apple Music for the category song and piano, I realized that you're already building the album, because it's like 2 in there now, right? When is the album coming? When should we expect it? And then also, have you already chosen your bulk for the album?
Yeah, the album was meant to drop October this year, so is that ready? Okay. But due to like personal reasons, family issues, I had to like just go offline, and then I came back with category and piano. So the album drops February. Okay. I think first week February, God's willing. God's willing, because you can plan something and another thing comes in, like the way I planned October. But that's why I'm very hopeful and optimistic. I have it's a legend-studded body of work. I picked from every region I could ever think of, every black region. For example, I have a song with Santan Dave. It's titled Intoxicated. So I chose Santan because Santan was handling like the European side of the blacks for me. I chose Sark because Sark has to be on my album. I'm sorry.
It's very, very okay.
Sark has to be on my album. Sark don't feature me, make I no feature him. Do you understand? There's Popcan on the album also. He's holding a Caribbean black for me. There's Yusun Do.
That's nice.
Baba Mao.
Don't we have
truly legends?
So I'm not even see. It hurt me that Darko cannot be on the album because I won't just follow. All the people who see me on me, I had to follow. Flavor is on the album too. So wow.
So this is an intentional project.
This project
work with your idols.
It's not for us.
Yes.
This one is to let people know that Oxlade from Africa is really taking over the world.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? And
right.
this boy has worked so hard. He has gotten this far. And bro, it's only right.
Hype man, what?
And by the way, I'm also going to chip this in. I'm not saying this because he's right beside me, but I Fly is arguably one of the best albums that came out of Ghana this year, and people are not giving it the accolade it deserves.
Yeah.
And it's hurting me.
No, you see, the beauty the beauty of the
Facts.
consumer is, and this is the same way when Black Holes, The Villain Never Was came out. I've noticed that people take time to really absorb,
Like a growth on you.
the album, and that's if you listen to it over and over again. And I think that's what Darko is dealing with, because when you came here, we talked about it. I went back to listen to the album and I could understand, the
lineup
and everything.
everything.
Yeah, but personally, and I speak for Ghanaian consumers, they take time to listen and absorb. It's like Sarkodie's Mary album. When it came out the first time, it was like,
This is not Sarkodie. Yeah.
But after a while, I was like, oh, wait a minute. I mean, he's onto something. I think the only album that people immediately gave some kind of props to when it came out was Fifth Dimension, because even Stonebwoy's Alonga Junction album, it took a while for people to appreciate that. Okay, this is
That's our culture, bro.
Another album too that people have slept on is Calvin Boy's Black Star album.
Damn.
It's a beautiful piece of work. Beautiful piece of work.
But this thing is going on heavily. It's going on in the game heavily.
You see, so these are albums that are there that you want to really listen to, have it grow on you, and then appreciate it. Also,
that's why women need to understand that when the guy starts dating you and then they break up, after we broken up and we are gone, they realize that that girl. So we need to understand.
Lenny was fine.
Yeah, Lenny was fine.
Never know what you have on
switching.
but to be honest,
You haven't bulleted anyone.
But let me ask you about the new one you guys are working on. That's
Feel Your Body.
Feel Your Body. Yeah. So video is being cooked now, right?
We shot a video a few days ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and we are promoting it right now. And so that's also part of the reasons why we are here to do press for most of the new songs that we've put out, because we are in a saturated market which is also moving very, very fast. Like you can put out a song today, next week there's another song, or there's another label doing crazy PR, doing crazy press, which is going to also bring your stuff down. So we are not sleeping at all. We are here on the road, and I'm saying, trying to make sure you hear us. So please go stream the new album Butterfly. Go check out me and Oxymoron's new record, Feel Your Body, of the Butterfly album. Go listen to it.
We get teased.
That's dope. And I mean, that's one thing. Like, look, let's all push this, let's make this work. We can't wait for the video to come out as well. I'm sure it'll come out real dope. Who's shooting the visuals for that video?
Big shout outs to my bro Jay Wills.
Okay.
Like, he showed real dedication.
Nice.
He shot
Now I'm excited. I'm extra excited.
Oh, Jay Wills.
Jay Wills.
The one who shot
What's next month?
the one who shot Stonebwoy's Therapy. Those of you are wondering who Jay Wills is.
He shot Into the Future.
As well.
I'm on the remix of Therapy.
Is it? Yeah. Yo, you love Ghana, man.
Trust me,
Ghana
these guys.
Charlie, you get Ghana can.
I work on it.
I mean, two things.
I was born on Tuesday, so I was still covering.
Come now. And have you found your favorite local delicacy yet?
I didn't eat anything, no.
You chop like I see that check. You love one well.
Oh, but I am on sauce.
That bomb
too.
You like that bomb crazy.
You are the first person. You're the first person. I'm not talking about Ghana. I'm excited. You're not talking about Ghana jollof, but you're talking about indigenous dishes like
food,
I fell in love with Ghana jollof last year.
Okay.
Which one they do for you? Goat, tolo beef. Which one they do? Ghana jollof. Then it be season 1 to season.
They get different style. They get the assorted one. They get the one with the tilapia fish. Shito.
They get the one with the beef chunks.
Beef chunks. You know, I know to the chop meat like that. So it be the seafood.
I like it.
I mean, the in-house food expert, so don't worry.
The person that actually changed my mindset towards
I'm sure.
Ghana jollof is Sarkodie.
Sarkodie.
I saw it
We need to
coming.
make him a jollof ambassador because
Yeah, because
Seems to be
majority of the
important.
jollof I was eating here, honestly speaking, we're not banging. So he put me on to pork belly shack, and I was like, alright, let me try these people. And they delivered and it was
Correct
amazing.
spices.
And then another delicacy I love is muftis and wache wraps.
Yeah, watch you out, Muftis.
Muftis.
Big shout outs to Muftis of
Big shout out to Muftis.
East Legon. East
Boundary
Legon.
Road.
Guys,
Boundary
guys,
Road.
It's a certified foodie.
guys,
because-
just change the guy's bloodline now. Okay, my final question is on. There's something real quickly. In Nigeria, it is assumed from our perspective that a lot of Nigerian artists are leaving the Nigerian space, because of the global appeal that's coming. So some Nigerians are saying that they're not really getting access to Nigerian artists for their platforms. I don't know if that's the case and what the story really is on the ground.
It's not only about Nigeria, Sha. In business, growth is constant. Do you understand? And if you cannot afford a certain artist, the artist will go to the people that can afford him. You can't always do, my brother, do this one for me now every year. Do you understand? There are bills to pay, their budgets to be sorted out.
Dreams to chase.
Do you understand? Their dreams to chase. You don't, especially, you don't want me staying in a rented house all my life. You understand? So like,
Yeah.
Build your
if
own.
you love me, you give me the money I deserve, and if you cannot get it for me, respect my moves.
Facts.
Feel you.
Straight.
And
Collection time.
and I think also just a quick one. What do you make of the conversation about Afrobeat talents becoming more expensive, in the African market? That African event organizers cannot pay for these talents.
In 2 minutes,
Is
right?
this
Our time
something
is
that
really
would have to look at reconsidering the market and how we charge for the events, or you think you've earned it? So
I feel bad for promoters right now, man, because honestly, the economy is not helping anything. So it's not even the artist's fault sometimes. The dollar rate is
crazy.
The dollar rate.
the dollar rate is cutting our head, and I'm hearing that it's something about stopping the pipeline stuff. Economy, honestly, this year is in
It's bad.
its lowest, so I cannot blame them. The best thing I can advise them to do is run JVs with these artists, joint ventures. Okay, we're going to run a headline show for you, but no, promoters want to pack all the artists inside one show. You understand?
Right.
They want all the artists to be in their show, so it's like they're collecting the glory of it's my headline
show,
show.
yeah.
But if you go to these artists and you make them feel special and they see the value in your proposal, don't you think you guys can make money together?
that's the free game.
Because even putting on will make it more
Sure.
expensive
Look,
for you
we
to
could
pay.
sit
So
we could sit
it
and
makes
digest a
sense.
lot of things, right?
Makes
Do you
sense.
play football? I mean, e-soccer. Do you play football?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
one for FIFA.
Okay. All right.
They asked because maybe the in-house champion. So
But we get PS, so we get PS.
Oh, no problem, no
You
problem.
guys come, trust me.
No, we they come.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
here.
see my thumb here.
I bet one more.
I don't get fingerprint again. My fingerprint did the controller.
So I assume he's in town for the next couple of days, 3
Yeah,
4
yeah.
extra days. Maybe like Sunday night time. We'll just
That sounds like a plan.
Sunday night relax.
Yeah, we did try do like very calm beach, banquet and tilapia settings this Sunday.
For where?
Seriously.
Okay, no, hold on.
For me?
Yeah, back door. Yeah, I beg you. So we have the whole all there. All right, we'll pick that up. But thank you so much, Dako. I owe you a big one over. Thank you so much, Oxlade. Thank you so much for your humility as well. Much love. We are here. I mean, in GH, look, anytime, anywhere, we are here, always here to help. Yeah, and to the fans as well. Thank you so much for staying with us, and we're back here same time.